Namaste to all. So today and tomorrow, it's an opportunity for us to share our experiments, to share our experiences, to share our learnings, and also have the questions cleared and fine-tune our understanding.
And my question is, I'll be meditating, but then as if there is a monster inside me, some negative thought, some negative thought or some dirty thought pops up in between, and I don't want it to become a pattern, like purposely, as if it has to be broken, like something like that. It happens to me. So I just want to know how to overcome this pattern, like of some negative thing popping up in between the meditation.
It is not only your problem, madam. It is a problem of everybody.
Okay.
Okay, continue meditation. The only answer is continue. The more, don't focus on your negativity or negative thoughts or emotions. Just be with your breath, with the understanding. The more you are with the breath, slowly, the negative thoughts disappears.
So I mean, just ignore it and just continue.
Yes, whenever you notice any thought, just come back to the breath. Come back to the breath.
Okay.
Again and again. You don't care whether it is a negative thought or a positive thought or a miraculous thought. You don't care. Thought is a thought.
Okay.
So when you are doing meditation, you don't care about any thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you notice the thought, you come back to the breath.
Okay.
Negative thought, you don't care. Come back to the breath. Positive thought, you don't care. Come back to the breath.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. And I have another question, that you are talking like about the young soul and the old soul, no? Like the young soul is the one which has which has taken lesser number of births, and old soul is the one which has taken more number of births. Then where will this young soul be? Like when will it be in that the soul world or something? Why it has not taken? I mean, why all the souls are not equal in birth? Like will something be remaining there and some will be taking birth, or I was just.
It's like, seniority, these souls, they have just graduated from the animal kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Right? Or these souls might be the aspect of the overself. Like once you become an infinite consciousness, then the infinite consciousness, that means once you become an enlightened person, like a Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, they will place their own speck of consciousness again as a human.
Okay.
So these are all, again, they have to start the journey.
Okay.
As we adults, we grow up, and then we produce babies. So similarly, these infinite souls, they have their babies.
Okay. So they'll be
form of
sending.
Atma.
It's a wonderful experience for me to join this session. This is my first journey of spiritual discourses, and it is a very beautiful experience. I want to ask one question about meditation. When I'm doing meditation, it has improved. I am able to focus on my breath. I'm able to concentrate and avoid thoughts many times. Whenever it comes, I'm able to take them out, again come back to my meditation. But this interaction goes within me, when it goes out, then the interaction says that, okay, bring it back. I do it, and then go into deep meditation. Try to, there will be a communication within myself. So whether that sort of thing is right, or even that has to be silent, or absolutely no communication, or how is that, sir?
That is very natural, sir. That inner dialogue is very natural for the beginners of meditation. So the more you practice regularly, then the more the witnessing happens. Where the dialogue disappears, the witnessing happens on its own. So the witnessing is the quality of your soul. It takes time. Right? So the more you practice meditation, the more the inner dialogue disappears, and then the witnessing happens. So just continue meditation. You are in the right path.
Right.
Don't be worried about the inner dialogue. Just be sincere to be with your breath. Make your best efforts to be with your breath. That's all. And we would like to hear a little more about your journey, your background. How did you enter into this meditation? And what was your motivation to come into meditation? We would like to hear a little more about you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. I am Shurudrappa Guragod. I am basically a mechanical engineer, and I was working for a company called Alstom, a French company. and I retired as the head of that unit. And now I have settled in Bangalore. I stay in Jalhalli in Bangalore, sir. This is my personal. I am married, and I have a daughter who is a doctor, and because of her, we shifted to Bangalore. She is working here in Astra Hospital, so we are here, sir. And coming to the meditation journey, my very good old friend of Shahabad, where I was working, Santosh Mugliar, is my the last 45 years we are friends, and he sent me the the link to join the meditation from Chandra sir's program, and then we completed that breathe to breathe program, and after that he sent me this link saying that you are the spiritual teacher and wonderful, your courses are very wonderful, so please join. He sent me a communication. See, he has advanced much in this both in meditation and spiritual line, much better than mine. And he has been a spiritual person right from the lot of years I have been seeing him. So he was the instrumental in doing that. So I thought if it has sent by Santosh, means it has to be something exclusive or good. And there was inner urge for me to to be with my soul, to be with do meditation, and it was, I don't know, I was having this sulfate. I don't know what tension or what pressure. I don't know what it was, but it was always bothering my third eye. Where stress was there. So meditation helped me to remove that the stress. Absolutely, I am stress free now. My experience is like this. Wonderfully, it has relieved by just meditating, and spiritual awareness, which I got it through your courses, and my wife has joined me, and she has been attending this course regularly, and she has been watching your videos. So beyond the course, after the classes, she again sits and watches those videos. And I have been journaling your courses. I have written down literally almost everyday course, whatever I could note down, I have written down. Including my experience and what has been taught on that particular day, what I felt is important has been written down, sir. And I'm happy when I serve people, when I am very happy with if I can do something always for others, that makes me too happy, sir. So that's my nature. Or yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful, sir. After you come into the path of meditation, if you want to speed up your progress, then you have to do service. Wonderful, sir. Thank you very much.
Right.
I just wanted to ask a question on behalf of my wife, who does meditation along with me right from March 11th of her course. In spite of her japas, silence, and meditation that she undertakes, she sees lots of dreams during sleep, primarily about exams that she had to undertake as part of her academic work in colleges and schools. And she is put to much difficulties and tension due to these dreams. Sir, I am seeking a solution to put an end to her dreams so that she can enjoy a peaceful, good, normal sleep. Is it because of the remnant fear that got deeply implanted in her mind that creates the problems? And if so, what is the solution to overcome that fear?
First of all, no need to worry about the dreams. No need to analyze about the dreams. When you wake up, the dreams are no more there. So only when you're in the night, you're going through dreams, whatever might be the dreams. The moment you wake up, there's no more. You are no more in the dream world. So dreams are not to be analyzed. That's the first point. But having said that, yes, we understand that you are going through certain, bad dreams which disturbs you. So the first and the foremost is, okay, so you're going through an exam situation where you're feeling a lot of stress. So it is an opportunity. Maybe you look into your practical life at what areas you are not prepared. In what areas of your life you are not doing the right thing. When you're having this exam and suddenly you realize, oh, you have the exam and I'm not prepared for the exam. How am I going to face it? What will be the consequences? If this is the kind of dreams you're having, so look into your day-to-day life. In your day-to-day life, in your practical life, is there any areas where you have to take care but you're ignoring? So just look into that aspect and continue meditation. Don't be worried about the dreams.
सर आपने ही कहा था कि मैंने माइंडफुलनेस की आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, मेडिटेशन और मौन। तो इन सबको जब मैंने किया तो मेरे अंदर ना विचारों का एक मंथन होना शुरू हुआ, और मैंने अपनी संकल्प शक्ति का यूज करके जहां विचार मुझे बहुत ज्यादा आते थे वहां में मतलब कि छटनी होनी शुरू हो गई। मतलब कि मुझे ये पता चलने लग गया इस मेडिटेशन के थ्रू, जब मैं आपसे कर रही हूँ, कि विचारों में मतलब कि स्थिरता के साथ साथ कौन से विचार मुझे चाहिए, कौन से विचार मुझे नहीं चाहिए। इस मुझे मेडिटेशन से ये सबसे बड़ा फायदा हुआ। और आपने एक बात और कही थी कि जब आप क्रिस्टल को, जैसे कि आपने 3rd क्लास में कहा था, जब आप क्रिस्टल की एनर्जी से जुड़ते हैं तो वो एक आपके अंदर परिवर्तन लाती है। उस दिन से मैंने क्रिस्टल को मतलब कि अपने सामने ना करवा के रख लिया था कि मेरे को इसको यूज करना है, इसको देखना है। तो सर ऐसा मुझे लगता है, ऐसा मैं फील करती हूँ कि आप मेरे साथ रहते हैं हमेशा, मेरे हर एक पॉइंट पे, मतलब कि जहां पे मैं मिस्टेक करने वाली होती मैंने आपको फील किया है इस क्रिस्टल के रूप में, हर बार फील किया। एक भी क्षण ऐसा नहीं गया मेरे इन दिनों में कि मैंने आपको फील नहीं किया हो। इवन आप मेरे ड्रीम में भी आए। तो ये मैं कहना चाहती हूँ कि ऐसा क्यों होता है?
It's not something to be concerned about. Focus on your self transformation. That is important. Meditation journey is for your self transformation and self realization. So focus on which aspects of yourself you need to perfect, which aspect of yourself you need to work on. Focus on your fears. Focus on your ego. Focus on being more authentic. So focus on your transformation. That is more important. That should be the way your energy should always go. There are many things in life we don't understand. So we don't bother about it. But the reason we have come to earth is to work on ourselves, is for self-realization, is for enlightenment. So our focus should be always on that. There are 2 things we should always focus on in life. The first is our own progress, which is nothing but our own enlightenment, our own self-realization, awareness, mindfulness. So we should focus on that. That is the first point. The second point is we should focus on our Dharma. Are we doing our duty? Are we doing our Dharma? Only these 2 things we should always be focused on. The rest of the things, we don't care. When the understanding comes, let it come. But we don't trouble ourselves to understand. You see, truth has to be spoken and Dharma has to be done. Whatever is in your thoughts, whatever is in your mind, others cannot listen. The more you speak the truth, the more you give energy to that. So the more it helps you to live in the truth. So truth has always to be spoken. But whether you live in the truth or not, your Dharma speaks, your action speaks. So I spoke about 2 things. Always be in the path of truth, which is self-realization, enlightenment, and do your Dharma, 2 things. Always speak the truth, and Dharma has to be executed. Dharma in action, truth in words.
I especially come to say you thank you very, very much because you changed my life. You changed my life, my thoughts and everything. Because I am from, originally I am from Fiji. I'm just live in the USA. But what happened when I first joined your class, at that time my age is 78 now. So many myths I'm coming in your meditation and all those things. And with your talk and nice knowledge, I change my life. Every myth my break down and I'm become free. I'm totally free. जो पहले मैं इतनी ये करना है, वो करना है, ये जाप करना है, ये भगवान के नाम लेना है, ये हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ना है, गायत्री मंत्र, इतना दिमाग में चलता रहा। ये सबसे छुट्टी हो गई तो अपने आप को इतना हैप्पी फील करती हूँ, इतना हैप्पी फील करती हूँ, तो स्पेशल मैं आपको थैंक यू बोल रही हूँ, एकदम स्पेशल। और एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि मुझे विजुअलाइजेशन होता
मैडम
है।
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट। क्वेश्चन पूछने के पहले आप आपका जर्नी के ऊपर थोड़ा बता दे रहे हैं।
मेरा जर्नी तो ऐसे है कि पहले
like
मैं
what you used to do before and what motivated you to come into meditation and what you learned from this meditation.
मैं पहले कुछ 20 ईयर्स से मेडिटेशन तो कर रही थी, लेकिन कुछ विजुअलाइजेशन ये मैंने रेकी किया है, मैंने प्राणिक हीलिंग किया है, मैंने आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग किया है, मैंने जो सब कुछ मेडिटेशन में आता है, जो कुछ सीखना है सब मैंने सीखा, लेकिन कोई जगह पे जो सेटिस्फेक्शन है वो नहीं मिलता था। सेटिस्फेक्शन होता ही नहीं था, माइंड और एकदम गड़बड़ हो जाता था, क्योंकि इरिटेशन होता था, हेल्पलेस हो जाती हूँ, ऐसा लगता था। जब मैंने पहला ध्यान भारत में मैंने आपका सुना और फर्स्ट रोज से मैं आपसे जुड़ी हूँ, तब से तो धीरे 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 करके मेरी लाइफ इतनी चेंज हो गई, मैं सब बात से फ्री हो गई। गुस्सा तो आता ही नहीं है, सब टाइम खुशी रहती हूँ। कोई बोलता है तो ऐसे लगता है कि उसके दिमाग में कुछ गड़बड़ चल रही है, तो वो मेरे से ऐसे बात कर रहा है, तो मैं दिमाग में ही नहीं लेती हूँ। तो जो ईगो था, एक अपने मदर हूँ, ये हूँ, मदर इन लॉ हूँ, तो वो सब ईगो भी धीरे 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 इतना स्लोली निकल गया आपके मेडिटेशन और आपके नॉलेज से कि मैं अपने आप की एकदम सरप्राइज हो गई कि, और मेरे सब फ्रेंड्स है वो सब भी सरप्राइज हो गए, क्योंकि इतना खुशी मिलता है, इतना एकदम अपने आप जो हैप्पीनेस है उसको मैंने फील किया। फिर आपके मौना में कभी मैंने पेन भी नहीं उठाई थी ड्राइंग करने के लिए, तो उसमें मैंने वो आर्ट सीखा और मैंने वो फर्स्ट आर्ट करा है, तो मैं सबको भी दिखा देती हूँ आज। फिर मैंने कभी आर्ट करा ही नहीं था। आपके मेडिटेशन में से आप जब बोलते थे कि मौना में रहो, ये तो मुझे मौना में कुछ करना नहीं था और लिखना मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता है बहुत, तो मैंने ये ड्राइंग शुरू करा, तो धीरे धीरे मैंने बहुत अच्छा ड्राइंग कर दिया। दिस इज माय फर्स्ट ड्राइंग फॉर यू। और बाद में फिर थोड़ा करके सब चीज में इंटरेस्ट लेने लगी और पूरा जर्नी चेंज हो गया, एकदम लाइफ इतना इजी हो गया। आपके मेडिटेशन ने, आपके नॉलेज ने लाइफ एकदम 360 घुमा दिया। कोई के 180 घूमता है, मेरा 360 घूम गया। और अब वो मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि जाने के टाइम, जैसे अब तो 78 है, तो कब भी पता नहीं जाना ऊपर है, तो उसके भी कुछ वरी नहीं लगता है, वो खुशी लगता है एकदम कि वो अच्छा टाइम आएगा तो वहां तो बहुत अच्छा है। तो ये नॉलेज पक्का हो गया, तो खुशी की तो बात और बढ़ गई। अब तो ये मेरी जर्नी आपके संगे, आपने तो मेरा जीवन बदल ही दिया, एकदम बदल दिया, और मैं इतना खुश हूँ। और मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि मैं विजुअलाइजेशन नहीं कर सकती हूँ, कुछ विजुअलाइजेशन होता ही नहीं है, तो वो मुझे थोड़ा ऐसे लगता है कि क्या कुछ कमी है कि कुछ।
Nothing, madam. So great to listen your experiences. Your paintings are so beautiful, and you're saying you never did painting in your life.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. Thanks for sharing.
And this one I have drawn for Navneet ji.
Beautiful.
वो हाथ में मोर पंख है, देखा? वो
Yes.
मोर पंख है। और ये थैंक यू सो मच, लॉट्स ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड सर। और ये बात विजुअलाइजेशन नहीं होता है तो कुछ नहीं।
Don't worry, madam.
अच्छा, थैंक यू।
It is for on a junior level, on a very much junior level. Visualization, affirmations, manifestations. These are all on a very junior level. But if you are a senior in meditation, then you are no more in that level. You are the level above. You are in a witness consciousness. You accept death. You understand there is no death.
Yeah.
And you live a happy life.
Yeah.
That is the peak of meditation. So you are a senior in meditation. So
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about the junior aspects. Never be worried about visualization. You are prepared for death and you are welcoming, you are ready to welcome, and you are living your life.
Very grateful to you because of your retreats, I've learned many things. So, and basic few things what I have turned my life is that you told that truth is simple and you must follow it. And ego makes it complicated. Our ego makes it complicated. So from that day, I have made it a point, come what may. By chance, if sometime I slip, but that also now I'm practicing a lot. So I'm the path of truth. And second, meditation I'm doing very sincerely. 3 times I sit in the meditation and for 1 hour. And I want to increase, but still few circumstances are like that. I cannot sit more. But now when in this session, you have told that whenever you get time for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that I have started. I sit for, whenever I get time, I sit for 15 minutes and do the meditation. And this is the learning from this. And when I sit in meditation, I get a few answers for myself, and I'm improving my things, whichever I want to improve, I'm doing. But here is what I have one question, and that is I'm very low at mindfulness, very low. And I feel that I'm also responsible for that because always I think that I'm very low in mindfulness. So that I'm trying to improve, but still I do one thing very mindfulness because I want to improve it. Suppose I'm making tea, I'll make it very mindfully, putting everything, then thinking about that also. It will be helpful for my body and for everybody's body. But next time it goes, then something else comes in the mind. So can you give me some tips so that I can improve my mindfulness, please?
Mindfulness comes with practice, madam. More and more practice. Okay. So mindfulness is the only tip, the only thing which helps in your mindfulness is just take the help of the breath. Whenever you feel like you cannot be mindful and you are distracted, so that moment you bring your awareness to the breath immediately. So your focus is on the breath and simultaneously your focus is on the work. And it takes time. It takes a lot of practice. Okay. So you should be very patient. Mindfulness, the very quality to practice mindfulness is you should be very patient and without any judgment. There should be no settled judgments about your own self also. I'm not able to do it. How come I'm not able to do it? So you should not having any judgment. You do your best. That's it. Do the best and leave the rest. That should be the attitude. I'll do my best and I'm not going to bother about it. I'll do my best and I'll leave the rest. But always, whenever you notice that you are not able to do anything mindfully, just bring in the awareness on your own breath. That helps. That helps you to immediately come back to the present moment because breath is happening in the present moment. So that will help you to naturally be mindful.
I used to have negative thoughts also, but that I'm mostly I cancel, and now I'm getting less these negative thoughts. So
yes,
that also for that full of
when
gratitude.
you notice any negative thoughts, you don't worry about the negative thoughts. Just put your focus on positivity, miraculous.
Yes, that is true. Now I'm doing best. Thank you very much, sir.
I own a small import-export company here. I just wanted to give my introduction here because I still remember last time when I spoke to you, you interrupted me in between the conversation, like when I started, and you said, "Madam, you are not mindfulness. Firstly, you need to practice that." So I think that was the important knock at the door of my thoughts, and I have been practicing that since then. So today I was very sure when I start my conversation, I need to be mindfulness throughout the day, throughout the journey, but specifically when I'm into your workshop, or when I got the chance to speak to you. Uh, Firstly, I'm really so grateful to you. My journey towards this meditation got started when I lost my mother in May 2022. She was the only family to me, and I never knew that there is a world outside this is this, because I think the thing that what you are seeking, you always get it in the lap of your mother. But when she left, I think the entire world got shrink to me. There were many opportunities for me. My people said you need a break, you need to go out, you should go to Goa, you should go to somewhere where you feel good. But I don't know, I was never fascinated towards all those journeys. And my mom would have definitely, she must have designed a Vipassana trip for me. And in the month of June 2022, I just took the Vipassana journey that was for about 10 days. And that really changed my thought process and my way of looking towards the people. I think that was my first deep journey into meditation. Until that, I was just like, okay, meditation is there. That is just to be silent, keep your eyes closed, and just go through whatever is coming. But that was not actually the meditation that was I feel. Or else it was something to wear white clothes, to be more spiritual, religious, to have all this tika on your, that kind of lifestyle. But I think after that, I really got fascinated towards meditation. Then I came across Pyramid Valley, and I took one other speaker's course. I did that. I got more fascinated towards the way you people have the definition of spirituality. Fortunately, I came across your workshop. I registered myself. Initial 2 days, I think this is going to be very tough for me, because you seem to be very tough professor of this journey. Never smile or never, but then I think maybe this is again something I need to learn, something I need to grasp, something I need to absorb. And you said you need to be sponge, like a sponge, you need to absorb everything. And I think after that conversation with you, my personal conversation with you on this workshop, the way you instructed me, I took that very personally, very positively. And I just am trying to be like a sponge, trying to absorb whatever you say. But honestly speaking, your workshop has really taught me the new definition of spirituality. I was not very being single. I was not very sure how to face the world. Maybe people always keep on defining you, but I think your workshop has really gave me such an easy path of being true, of being into yourself, of being highlighting your vibration. I think I'm working more on that. I still keep on discussing things with myself, which I really wanted to work out. I have many questions, but I know your simple answer, Madam, practice it. So I'm not going to ask any of those questions. But I'm sure, and I'm really thankful to you for this wonderful journey, which has really defined and made a further route more easier for me. I'm now more confident about what I have to do in this field, in this journey of meditation. It is more colorful, the way you have portrayed, the way you have shown light on it. And yes, I'm really feeling good about it. I think I didn't thought about sharing this with you, or sharing on this forum. Sometimes it takes a bit courage for a person like me who really did not wanted to discuss more of the things with the people. But I think this is something that I have, learned from you, and I just wanted to thank you. And there cannot be a better forum, better place than this, where I can show you that I'm really working on whatever you said, specifically when I'm taking the courage to discuss my things. and to discuss my views. And I'm really thankful. I just have a small concern. I keep on regretting myself for many of the things. Like, I feel if I would have done this, my mother would have been in a better place. Sometimes I feel I still can do this. After my mother, I can give this to her. I can do more part puja. I can do more meditation. But that is something I keep on regretting. For example, my mother always used to keep, the sabzi vagera, whatever you peel off, she always says that you should always keep this for the cow. You should never throw it around. Here, we do not get cows that easily. So I keep it for a day, and then the next fine morning when I didn't get anything, I simply keep it aside in the garbage bag, and then I feel regret. I should not have done this. So, this regret journey is into a continuous process. I'm practicing it, yes. It will take time, and I assume during your next workshop, I can be the better version of myself through your teachings and teachings. I'm really thankful to you for all your time, for all your lessons, and this smile, I have been missing it throughout my this journey. Thank you so much.
Yes, madam. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. So whenever you have any regrets or any guilt, you have to tell yourself, Gatam Gatam. Past is past. This moment is in your hands. So focus on this moment. You have no time to regret. Gatam Gatam.
And first thing, I would like to offer my gratitude to you for making me understand about self-talk. I think last time I had attended your first session of self-transformation, and I had realized that I had self-talk and fears. So I would like to offer my gratitude because I think I have improved much, and now this time I find out that during Mona, I don't have much self-talk. And I'm trying to overcome the fears. But in fears, I was sometimes to speak the truth, as you say, to tell someone, okay, you are wrong. So I have a thought coming, oh, I might hurt that person. If it's ourself, like a close relative or something, so then I just get stopped telling the truth. So that is the only issues I'm having. And I have one question about self dharma, sir. It's I'm a single parent, and I have two children. One child is married and happily settled. My son, he's not married, and we tried. Not that we didn't try, but I feel that it's my dharma dosh. Am I in dharma dosh, or have I to do how to overcome the prashit or something, or do I get some punishment for that, or is it his self soul planning? So just would like to have the guidance on that, sir.
Okay. So your dharma towards your children is until they become an adult. Your dharma is to feed them and take care of them. So once they're above 18, it is their dharma to take care of themselves. Okay. So especially when it comes to marriage, choosing their partner, it is their dharma. It is not your responsibility. Your responsibility as a mother is to make sure you're feeding the child until the child can feed itself. And once the child grows up to an adult, where he is 18 years, around that age, where he can do his own job, he has to feed himself. At that time, you should stop feeding him. That is your dharma. If you continue feeding him, then you are making him lazy. Then that you are in adharma. Okay. So you need to know what to do, when to do, and how to do. What not to do, when not to do, and how not to do. So as a parent, as a mother, you have already finished your dharma. Now, if you start worrying about him and if you start pampering him, then you are in adharma.
No, okay, I don't do that. I've left it to him. Yeah, I don't do that.
So then, perfect. You are in the right path.
And one more question, sir. I have just would like to have some tips or guidance to how to, while doing meditation, how to go inside. We always say you go inside, and so how do you go that? When I do my meditation, I don't see any visions, or only once I had an astral journey, but otherwise I don't see anything. But I would like to know how to go inside, or am I going inside?
You are not expected to have any experiences in meditation, but those experiences naturally comes. Meditation is not for any experiences. Okay, and you said you just had one astral travel. That itself is an enough experience for you to realize you are not the body, you are pure subconsciousness, you are a soul. That itself is enough to understand you are an Atma, there is no death for you. So don't be worried about going inwards. So you are not going in, you are just closing your eyes, you are sitting still and you close your eyes, you close your mouth, and you just be with your breath. And the inner journey happens naturally. So you don't make an effort to go in. You just shut the outside, then by default you are inside.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Now, regarding my journey to this meditation, I want to tell something. See, I went for a job at the age of 20 to Calcutta for a job. At that time, I was a raw just from the school. So I got a job also. So while doing the job there, I used to have some travel. So in my 20s and 30s, I used to travel. So I started reading the Bhavan's journal available in those days. Bhavan's journal from the Sardar Munshi. He used to have generally the spiritual topics only, mostly the journal he used to publish. So I used to read that. Then I started carrying a Bhagavad Gita with me wherever I go to for traveling outstations from Calcutta to Jamshedpur, Bokaro, all these things. I used to travel every week or every month, etc. I used to carry a Bhagavad Gita. I don't know much about Gita those days, but I will read one or two slokas and get the meaning out of that. It is with meaning I used to buy the book, English meaning, etc. I used to carry that. Then a neighbor of mine, he gave me some old magazines of Divine Life Society of Rishikesh, Swami Shivananda. So those magazines I used to read and keep with me. He gave me some books also written by Shivananda. I used to read and keep it with me. So like that I started getting many books from different people. I used to carry it and keep it with me. So it came to me for to my benefit only after my retirement. I used to keep all these things with me. So like that, my office routine was very peculiar. So from 6:30 a.m. I will go and I will come by only 7:30 p.m. because that was in a factory I was working. So I never bothered much about this meditation and other things there. But my life was going on smoothly. So when I was, I got retired and came to Bangalore and settled here. Now 3 years back when the pandemic started, one day suddenly I got a feeling that I should start meditation. There was nobody, compelled me. I didn't have any experience in meditation or no guided meditation, nothing. Suddenly I got a feeling that at that time I remember the Shivananda used to write, "You are born for meditation." He used to write in his magazine, man, he used to write, "Man, you should always do meditation. You are born for meditation." He used to write that. So I just remember that. And I got the guided meditation of the Brahma Kumaris in the one guided meditation. They used to tell you are an Atma, so the Atma is very powerful, very Shaktisali. Like that, I started with them. Then, while perusing the mobile, etc., I came to know about Pyramid Valley. Then once I started shifting to Pyramid Valley guided meditation and also Patriji's music meditation, etc., I left all other type of meditation. I came only to the Pyramid Valley because I liked it also. It was very simple. Anybody can follow that. Rules are also not so rigid to follow. So I started following that. And for the last 3 years, I am doing daily meditation. I get up before 5 and sometimes I take a bath also. Otherwise, I don't take a bath, but I sit for meditation daily. I have not left even a single day a break for that meditation. Even today, I am 80 plus now. So the meditation I am doing daily. Then yeah, I followed you earlier also last year your messages. I also made a diary from the very first day. I was doing the meditation. I got a diary for the last 3 years daily. Whatever is happening, what are the visions I had, everything I have written there. So I am following that. And mostly I am very happy. I spend alone in a room. I am very silent also. I don't talk much also in the house. Now suddenly my wife told me she also wanted to meditation. So we sit together. In the morning I am doing alone. Again with her I sit two times, half an hour I sit with her for meditation. She comes after she is free, about 10 to 10:30 she will come again, evening 6 to 6:30. Otherwise in the room nobody will come and disturb me. And most of the time I spend going through the YouTube various lectures on Bhagavad Gita or Upanishad or the self-inquiry, this thing, Vedanta, Life Society of New York, the Sarva Priyananda's lectures. All these lectures, at least I hear daily. Somebody's lectures I daily hear. Without fail I hear. Now my what I am doing now is, from the age of 55, I am teaching Carnatic music. Even today I am continuing that. I have got 10-50 students for teaching. So evening 3 to 5, always teach Carnatic music. That also I have not stopped, even for even if I am getting a cold, I don't bother about that. I teach them also. Okay, this is what is my routine. And my question is this: since I am sitting most of the time in the room, I am getting a constipation problem. So is it anything to do with the meditation or not? I don't know. I just wanted to ask. So my routine is that I am mostly happy, and I am yes. I told my people not to buy any new clothes to me during last this Diwali. They were telling we want to buy clothes, so I told them don't buy any clothes to me. And my watch got repaired. I told them don't buy any watch to me. I don't want anything. I told my house also I have sold. I don't have any house also. So I am mostly happy with without any all these possessions. This is what is my routine. I do my meditation and I am happy with my meditation. I always want to sit for more and more meditation, but it is small break only, half an hour or 35 minutes or 30 minutes, like that I sit. Even before going to bed also, again I sit for 5 minutes or 10 minutes for a meditation. This is my daily routine. So this is what I have to tell, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. It's very interesting that you share about your journey. You are 80 plus, and you have shared beautifully about your life journey, and also your teaching music. Amazing. So don't worry about the constipation. Yes, you need a little bit of exercise. Right? You have to take care. This is Sharira Dharma. You have to take care of your body also. Even though we are Atma, but currently we are in the body. No? In this planet Earth, we have to take care of the body. So go for a walk and eat more foods of fiber. Drink water, frequent water, and take more salads, more vegetables, more fruits, more herbs, and go for walking every day. So don't be inside the room all the time. Just go out in the nature and spend time in the nature, walking, half an hour, 1 hour. Just do a little bit of exercise, whatever you can. Just a simple mindful walk that will help your constipation issues.
I want to share my experiences, sir. I have followed Vedatri Maharishi for the past 10 years. But my daughter in USA, Priya Kulan, asked me to attend the first session of yours. I want to tell the truth, I have not do it properly. Now she told that your session is starting. I am attending your morning session and also the evening session also, sir, for the past 20 years. Now I am doing the meditation regularly, trying mindfulness and mauna. I am very much inspired in your classes, sir. It is true. I am very sincerely and seriously I am attending the classes, sir. In your classes, you are saying, be serious, be sincere, put effort, you will win the goal. These words are always in my ears, sir. I am attending your, I am now doing the meditation regularly, sir, but trying the mindfulness and the mauna. I will do it. Every day, so many questions arises in my mind, sir, but I have got the answers from the answers you gave to others. When answering questions, your conclusion of the answer is do more and more meditation, you will get the answer yourself. I take the words, sir. That's why I am not asking any questions in your session, sir. Today I want to share this experience and I want to tell, may God bless you very healthiest and very, very longest life, sir. Thank you very much, sir. That's
Yes,
all.
madam. Thanks
Thank
for
you, sir.
thanks for sharing. Yes, the questions
sir.
are
Thank
from
you.
the consciousness and the answers are also from the consciousness.
Yes,
The
sir.
more
Yes,
you
sir.
meditate, the more you realize the
I will,
answers.
I will do it properly, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, madam. Thank you very much for your
Thank
beautiful
you, sir.
sharing.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So friends, we will meet again tomorrow and we will integrate more aspects of it. You see, the practice is very important. Theoretically, we understand many things, but the integration of what we understand comes only with practice. The more you practice mauna, the more you practice meditation, the more you practice mindfulness. This practice is really what is important, especially mauna. Mauna is very, very important. Whenever it is possible, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, or if you have an opportunity, go to some ashrams, or even sitting at home, you can practice intensely for 2, 3 days, 1 week, 10 days, as much as possible. Practice mauna. If you're staying at home, yes, you can do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. But if you're planning to practice intense mauna, then I would recommend you go to some ashrams and then practice intense mauna, because the energy of the ashram helps you to go into intense mauna practice. And also you will have somebody to guide you when you're going through this emotional detox, so that you are not scared and your journey is smooth. So the practice is very important, my dear friends. So with this note, thank you very much. Namaste to everyone. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.